like the online classes made it really convenient because you didn't have to go into a class every day. You could just do it right on your computer from home, and you had 3 weeks to complete it, so it was nice. And
I thought it was a very enjoyable experience. We were able to get everything done and around our own schedules because we didn't have to worry about it was due, next week, because we had the time that we needed to complete it.
I liked it because it was online, and then it was also like anonymous, so I know like myself in class I wouldn't want to say the things that I got the chance to say online because it was anonymous, and it was really convenient. You didn't have to worry about getting it done. You had a little more space.
What do you like about the Power of One program?
I like the Power of One program because you answer questions online, and each person has to answer the questions, so you're not on the spot answering, and you have time to think about it.
And when do you have to answer these questions?
There are certain deadlines, and they get assigned at certain times.
How long do you have to answer the questions?
Like a week, I think.
Or 3?
Or 3. I don't know. Between classes.
Okay. Between sessions. Okay. What do you like about the Power of One program?
I like the class schedule. You have a class every 3 weeks, and it's just a longer class than having a class every Sunday. So it spaces it out much better.
Is there anything different about these classes?
I think we do more fun things than like just reading from a book or something like that.
What kind of things did you do this year?
We did an online survey type thing with our cell phones. That was
I like that it was like anonymous when we did the online thing, so like your peers can't like be annoying in front of you.
So
for like actually doing the right answers, like they can't like.
Did you feel like you may have learned anything more by reading it yourself?
Yeah, because like if you didn't read or like watch the videos that you put on, you wouldn't be able to answer the questions correctly. It's like you had to do it.
I think I learned a lot more than I ever would have in class. I was able to read on my own and do it at my own speed where I could understand what I was reading, and it was at a level where we were able to comprehend what was given to us online.
And what about your in-person sessions? Is there anything you liked about the in-person sessions this year as opposed to other years?
I also like the fact that we were able to use like new technology like the QR scanners and the cell phone polls that we sent in, and I thought that was a way to keep the class moving, and it was able to get everybody's attention.
Because the things we did in class like got everybody involved. It was more involved, and like you did stuff that was more interesting rather than sitting at a desk and reading something. You actually got to do something.
So would you say it was a little bit less like schoolwork?
Yeah, it was more fun and enjoyable.
And did you do a service project for your Power of One program?
Yeah, we did an interfaith youth night.
Tell me about the interfaith youth night.
We set up a program so that we would have all the people from our parish and other parishes come and play games in the parish hall.
Can you tell me something about your project? You did it all together?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we also sold baked goods and bracelets. And we made bracelets that we sold for $1. And we had pizza and hot dogs and drinks. It was fun.
So part of this was a fundraiser?
Yeah. And the funds that we made went to the local church of Annunciation here.
Okay. Would you like to add anything?
And it was nice to see like all the different faiths, like not Catholic, but all the Christians in the area get together and have fun.
So
it's called an interfaith.
An interfaith youth night. What gifts or talents of yours do you think you used?
We had to use communication because like when we got the pizza, we got a deal off for the pizza, and we had to like talk to the owner. And we used
Teamwork.
That was good.
Yeah.
We all had to work together to
like the Wonder Pets.
Do the baked goods and set up the games.
Yes, and figure out what we wanted to do and how we wanted everything to go.
Who helped you with this project?
My mom.
Yep.
Our family.
Yeah, our families helped us. We
And
had lots of volunteers.
how'd you get the volunteers?
We asked them.
Yep.
How did you
Asked them.
get people to know about the event?
We put it in the bulletin.
And we sent a newsletter to like all the other churches to put in their bulletin.
Nice.
And then we made like a huge poster with all their churches' pictures. It looked really nice.
Okay. And what was your favorite part about the project? Personal favorite part?
My favorite part was that we got to see it all come together and work how we planned it out.
Do you think you would have done this project if you weren't in the Power of One program this year at your parish?
Probably not.
Probably just reading from a book every Sunday
Yeah.
instead of actually doing something that was fun and that taught us a lot.
Yeah, it was fun. Like we had something to do. Like I probably would have just sat home and done nothing if I didn't.
And it showed us more than just reading out of a book. It showed us how we can change things.
And were you a little nervous about this at the beginning of the year when I said you have to come up with your own project with you and your parents? Did you think that it was going to be easy, or did you think...
I thought that we were going to plan something very big that never would have really worked out.
Yeah, like when we were planning this, we thought we would only get like 2 kids, like the people that we like knew would go.
Yeah.
But we got like some random people, which was good.
How many kids do you think you had?
About 50.
So about 50 kids, and you were expecting 2.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tell me a little about your project component of the Power of One program.
At first, we were given the Power of One project last year, and I was a little unsure about it at first because we didn't know, why we would have to do it all year long. We didn't know if that was going to, work out and everything, but it did. And we chose to do a project by raising money for the Veteran Outreach Center in Utica. We raised $630 from a bake sale and selling these bracelets that said, "Pray for our veterans," and everybody bought them. Kids, adults, everybody loved them, and they were a big success.
Where did you sell these bracelets?
At the children's religious instruction classes that were here for the lower grades, and at school we sold them.
And if I recall, you did a bake sale as well?
Yep.
Do you think you would have done such a project if you weren't encouraged to do so by this faith formation program?
I don't think we would have. I wouldn't have. I don't think so. But this was very influential in where we were able to help us out and get that.
Yeah, and after I did it, like I felt even like good about myself for being able to raise that much money to help all these veterans, because I wouldn't have done that on my own without like the influence from this class.
Where did you get the idea to help the Veterans Outreach Center?
My cousin is he was the president of this center, and he's also a 4-tour vet in Iraq and Afghanistan. So I've known about the place, and I thought that it was great to help them out and give them the supplies that they needed.
And what gifts or talents of yours do you think you all used to complete this program?
I think we used our creativity and the way we were able to use the knowledge that we had to help these veterans and give them what they needed.
What was your favorite part about doing this project?
My favorite part was when we had the celebration and we showed our parish what we did, and everybody was amazed, and it felt good to have somebody, tell you how good of a thing you did, and like I know I did it, but it's good to show other people how like you can help out in the community.
I liked finally looking back and seeing how like we achieved it, because I didn't think we were ever going to raise that much money, and like our goal was like $200, and we raised so much more than that. So that was my favorite part, just like knowing that we could like exceed our expectations.
My favorite part was calling the center and talking to one of the people in charge there, and when I went down there to bring them the check, she couldn't thank me enough, because she said that she knew how much this money was going to go towards their center, help them, give them the supplies, the food they need there, and just make a difference in their life.
When were you able to show the parish what it was you did?
We had an All for One celebration after Mass in May, and we had all of our projects, not just us, all the other groups' projects displayed up on our stage, and after they were done having their dinner and everything, they came up and everybody had a great time. They asked us questions, and we even had people donate money after that. After the fact, we were done raising money, they were still giving more money to benefit the veterans.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.